While the Dodgers have locked things up for the postseason, the Giants playing for their lives. Gabe Kapler's team hanging on by a thread, and already today they didn't get any help. The Phillies beat the Mets, the Cubs beat the Rockies, Miami beat the Brewers, but San Francisco 3.5 back to the third spot with 2 teams to jump. Not sure if you're familiar with this guy, number 22, and what he's done here at Dodger Stadium, but he is legendary.
It's an historic night. It could be his last home start in this uniform. We hope it's not. Clayton wants to be a Dodger. I know he still wants to be a Dodger, but right now his main focus is October.
There's the Kershaw we know and love. Strikeout number 1.
Only 2 starts this year where he has walked the leadoff hitter, and he was on the brink of doing that, but the slider that has been with him throughout his whole career, the foundational pitch now, puts him away.
Ground ball to Muncy at third. A clean inning for Kershaw. 13 pitches to retire the Giants in order.
For the Giants tonight, the opener is going to be the relief pitcher, John Brebbia. 36 appearances, 3-1 with a 3.41 ERA. 43 strikeouts at 34 1/3.
Swing, line drive into right field, and coming hard, and a dive by Matos. He lays out and makes the catch. So Mookie, I'm glad I didn't just call it a base hit right away, because I thought it was going to be, but he came racing forward and he went for it all the way. 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he hits a high drive to left. Drifting back is Slater, but as he gets near the track, he squares up and makes the catch, and that's 3 up and 3 down.
You see the velocity has diminished a little bit, but the compete never diminishes.
The 23rd. Called strike 3.
The 5th out comes from Uncle Charlie, the curveball, and he finds the strike zone with this one, the first one of the night.
Kershaw's 1-2 to Luciano. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Kersh to complete the second.
J.D. Martinez to lead it off in the bottom of the second against John Brebbia. And the first pitch is a high fly ball to center field. Tyler Fitzgerald going back to the wall. He looks up, gone, a home run. J.D. Martinez, his 31st home run of the year, and the Dodgers take a 1-0 lead. Fitzgerald kept drifting toward right center, ran out of room. Now 5 rows back at the pavilion. Flies the first run of the game.
First and second, 1 out. Leadoff man Austin Slater back up. Called strike 3. Kershaw won't ask questions. Austin Slater most definitely will.
A little something for the effort. The effort over the course of a great career, and it's still continuing.
Line to Muncy. Gets it on a hop, gathers himself, and throws across. Kershaw strands a pair of Giants. Keep the Dodgers in front.
Second out of the inning, and here comes Max Muncy.
Betts off first. He trying to read Rogers. Stays opposite field. Base hit for Muncy.
Max moves Mookie up to second, and if Mookie has cooled off a little bit, Max, as far as base hits, has gotten hot.
Betts leading off second, Muncy off first. 2 out, bottom of the third.
And now JD's got to walk it off, because before they hit Dino Ebel's foot, that hit JD. And Dave Roberts going to hustle out of the dugout now. And so this juncture of the season, or everything, the Dodgers is focused on getting this team rolling into the postseason healthy. They'll stay in there to finish this, AB. Obviously, we'll keep an eye on JD's status afterwards. The foot may be hurting, but the hands work fine. J.D. Martinez will score 2 more. A 2-out, 2-run double for J.D. He's driven all 3 in tonight.
Boy, he stayed back, let that ball come into him. Is approaching the plate. Not a bad pitch at all. That was a breaking ball outside corner. Valiant effort in right field by Matos, but his dive was about a foot short.
Dodgers are the 3-0 lead. Clayton Kershaw has allowed 1 hit. And here's Luciano, who lines this one to right, and it sails over the head of Jason Hayward. And Luciano has got a double. Everything about that at bat was cool.
That's a great at bat.
Loses Matos to a walk, so the first 2 have reached in the 5th.
And now here is Patrick Bailey, switch hitter.
Another 1-2 to Bailey. Grounded to Muncy at third. Attempts to tag, doesn't get it, throws across. Is in time.
Miguel Rojas appealing to Laz Diaz, the third base umpire. The runner and out of the baseline as Max Muncy attempted the tag. And he's got a pretty good point to go all the way onto the grass. So you create your own baseline, and once it's established by how you are running, you have the 3 feet, and that is definitely farther than 3 feet.
Second and third, now 2 out, and Austin Slater coming up.
Top of the order, Austin Slater hit hard to left field. Peralta comes in, keeps this thing scoreless for Kershaw.
Picked spectacular play turned in by Peralta.
Show me Kershaw. There's Kershaw in the dugout, all smiles, hugging Dave Roberts. 5 shutout frames, 76 pitches, 2 hits, 2 walks, 5 Ks. First and second, nobody out in the 5th. Here's Freddie.
He doesn't want to stop at 201 hits this year. Looking for one right here.
Hooked into right center field. Barnes waved around. Stop sign for Betts. Another double for Freddie Freeman. The march to 60 continues.
Hit number 202 turns into RBI 96. Freddie Freeman has been a machine when it comes to hitting doubles this year. One after another that actually invented a dance.
As Muncy steps in, second and third, infield is in.
Now Muncy shoots one to center field in front of Fitzgerald. Betts will score.
Max swings the bat, hits it off the end, bloops it into center, but the work starts then for the base runners. The base runners have to read this as falling in or not, and then Mookie makes the first call that it is going to fall in. Everybody's safe. One more Dodger run.
Stripling issues the walk, and now Miguel Rojas will bat with the bases loaded.
Center field, and Fitzgerald will track it down to end the inning.
2-out walk issued to Conforto.
The Giants are really making Grove work hard in this inning. Not that it had turned into anything until now. They finally get a base runner. And now here's Tyro. He's 0 for 3.
It's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and that will end the inning. Third strikeout for Grove. No runs, no hits, no errors. Walk and 1 man left. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Dodgers 5-0.
First and second for Mookie. Betts has reached 3 times. Couple walks, a double. He scored twice.
Fly ball, left center field. It is off the bottom of the wall. Mookie with his second double. Here comes the throw home. Not in time. 2 score. The most prolific leadoff batter ever. Now with 105 runs batted in. Scorches another ball tonight. First at bat, a line drive. Last at bat, a line drive. This at bat, a line drive. When he hasn't gotten a strike, he's walked to first base.
That is a win for LA. 7-0. They shut out the San Francisco Giants in Game 3 of the 4-game series.
That shutout started with Clayton Kershaw, and that is his W.
Now 210, breaks the tie with the great Don Drysdale for second all-time behind Don Sutton.